seizing an opportunity. The opportunity that comes when the #1 team in the country comes into your house and you have an opportunity to stake your claim to one of those coveted playoff positions. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. Oh, he's got a chance. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. Really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Got his man on the right. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Sends it downfield. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The Tigers trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. And you really can't be called the Hogs if you're not willing to grind it out in the dirt.
Yeah, and I love calling the offensive linemen the hog mollies. In Arkansas, in that beautiful state, you're going to find a bunch of big, strong individuals, and the identity of that team is usually built on those guys up front.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Wants to go up top. Release to the back. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get in the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football some more.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Catch in the middle, it's chopped. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
He'll keep it himself.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wide out. Connection to the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He gets it in there for the two-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun. Give on the inside. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Trying to escape and get it himself. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Handoff from the gun.
Oh, my gosh.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Kennedy. Across the 35. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Chubb. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The run from the shotgun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He'll try to take it back.
Try to use my play on me, nigga. This is the karma of using my play. Don't use my
The ball goes out of bounds through the end zone. It'll be a touchback and a turnover for this offense.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate.
Damn.
Land on it, man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble, you just couldn't secure it.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Razorbacks in the hurry-up. They'll try to run for it. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Looking downfield on first down. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Bring in the heat. He rifles one deep to the left. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Up-tempo for the offense. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And the Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
That's just supposed to be a nasty blow.
The Razorbacks with the first and 10.
Select the fucking play.
Wants to throw again. It's complete. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Razorbacks. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It would be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. They'll move the tight end. He's got it in the end zone. Two-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. So it's an 80-yard drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
It's supposed to be 21 Okay, look.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Thank you. Appreciate
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense.
Oh, ref, check his FanDuel. Ref, please check his FanDuel. Because I think he's trying to sell the game for some
First down and 5 after the penalty. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it?
Hey, don't worry about him.
He's looking to throw.
Very easy.
He wants to take the top off. Picked off
Oh
inside
my
the
gosh,
20, and they snuff out the threat. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Running back searching for a hole.
Oh my gosh.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
What the fuck is that?
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for him.
Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Kennedy. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. To the air on first down. Fires left.
Thank you.
And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Here we go. The toss sweep to the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Oh, foot shoulder!
Rustled out of bounds at the 12 and
Bro, oh my gosh.
gosh.
If he turns around, that's a pick. If he turns around, that's a
beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are. You better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
My gosh, you
And
can't
it
make a
just
one-hit.
squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Damn, Big Bear. Damn, Big Bear.
They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. The give on the option. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. And with this play rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going to run it. Jukes his way for more. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics, and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
And the offense clearly saying we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some big defense.
Thank you.
Back to throw time, running short in the half.
Wide open one-on-one chance.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh my God! Random.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Thank you.
On target to the left. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. The corners are walked up tight. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Tigers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room, probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's got him. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20.
Oh, that's crazy.
Building momentum, picking up the chunky yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, down to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That's caught. It's Kennedy. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
What? Bro, I was standing on the pitch. I'm holding.
With 5 seconds left.
I was standing on the pitch.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room.
I know y'all seen that chat. I know y'all seen that chat. That's supposed to be a pick every day of the week. Every day of the week. Every single day of the week. That's supposed to be a pick. But we good up.
On the run, it's Kennedy. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Throws it back. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
He did the ball back.
Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. And he'll return it and try to get behind his block.
Let's go.
And the returner will be knocked down. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half with those 2 turnovers in the first.
And I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football.
The definition of a blow up, man. Defense playing good. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Or is he taking a timeout? Or like, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Are we good? We good?
You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
There's organization.
Wide receiver going in motion.
They've been ruining
to the air on second down. Fires to the right.
Oh my
it's caught.
gosh.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31, and they press settle down. Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance. And when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking. They get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, pig suey.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Easy.
And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch, coming up with a big play.
Got his man to the
Switch
left.
just
And
saved
he
his
was
ass,
on his
boy.
way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Saving some people, man. I swear.
How about the hit on the tight end there? They knew they had to bring the lumber on the big fella to bring him down, and they just blew him up.
And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. And down goes the quarterback, but there are penalty flags on the field. Let's see what the call is. The defense has been hanging on for dear life figuratively, now literally, and it draws a flag. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The run to the left. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Oh, easy.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Sick of that shit, man.
Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Thank you.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
Trying
to take it back. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What are you doing in the interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Oh,
they got on the ball, but I believe he touched it before it went 10 yards, and there is a flag on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Yeah, I gave him extra yards, though. Should be happy in that. So, yeah, I gave him extra yards. The yards he wasn't going to get.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he wants it all.
Thank you. Thank you.
And it's his 4th interception of the night.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Fighting off the defender. Pushes the ball for a couple of yards down at the 12.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. Brings him to the open. And he He picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline.
Clemson jumps to the line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Clemson. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. On to attempt the try. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They'll move the wide receiver. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Oh, what? Threw that thing late.
Like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
I go onside again. I go onside.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Okay. Hold on. Adjust me. Quick adjustment. This is Sean Z. Gala. And then
and Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off.
Get the ball back.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery.
What I didn't do
ball
last
security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Just like a rat.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right.
He'll take the deep shot.
Tim, what? Yo, Tim, that's in your hands. In your hands.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game.
Turning it on.
Easy.
Take that to the clean. They get him down with this offense to set up first and goal from the 9.
Take a screen pick to the 6. That's a nice 60-yard gain.
Not necessarily who's the most open.
Yeah,
who you trust the most.
It's not
another
about
screen play.
Oh, it's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it on the move. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone.
Oh, easy. Thank you.
Touchdown, Clemson. And the stomping has commenced.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
All right, there, easy.
He's got it.
He's just sitting, waiting on the door.
This lead.
He's waiting on that
scoring
bit.
drive took only 6 plays. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
It's impossible to get these guys. It's legit.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together. Be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Got his man on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Razorbacks want to move quickly. Tight end now in motion.
Hey, check Tiger, Tiger.
Give to the running back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it will take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
If they would have given me the chance, I would have taken the field.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down.
I know he's not even going to get a yard. I know he's not even going to get a yard.
Throwing
I know he's not even going to.
Complete out of the backfield. And they made the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. The Razorbacks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, give me that.
And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when you're in trouble.
And that one is picked up in the end zone. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot getting the football.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT.
He's got it on the left. Off and running. That's the 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown.
Yo, what is he doing? No, what are you doing? Game's not over. Game's not over. Disrespect. Bro, this is so disrespect, bro. Man, bro, I was just adding some sauce to the sugar, man. Oh, looks like it's not gonna load, so love, peace, and